Well, hi guys.
All right. So what we talking about?
Stuff.
I got back from California, and I mean, it wasn't just regular jet lag. I mean, I've flown from coast to coast before. I've flown to other countries, but this was rough. I mean, between everything, I was just feeling terrible. So, like I got in. I didn't sleep at night. I flew overnight, on, and then we got back in. I don't know what time we got home, like 10 o'clock, something like that in the morning, and I fell asleep. I woke up like that night, like that evening, and then went right back to sleep and slept the whole night until the next morning, and felt exhausted then, and then came home from work that day and took a nap. Like, it was bad for a few days, trying to recover. So I feel like I'm better now, but now I'm at the place where I was before. I saw the doctor Friday, and I started telling him how I've been feeling lately, and he was just like, "Yeah, you need the testosterone." First he asked was I still on it, because I shouldn't be feeling like that. Then I was like, "Nah, I haven't had it for a while." So he was like, "Yeah, you got to get right back on it." And the insurance company fights with me about it, so I actually got to go to the pharmacy and see if just see what the status is of it. So I still don't have it yet, but I've been prescribed it. So that's one step. Now I got to fight with the insurance company and see, what they'll do. They're ready at the doctor's office, put it through to get the authorization. So hopefully I'll get it soon.
So as far as my post-surgery stuff, I went to the doctor last week when he was away, and so I've been cleared for normal activities. So that makes me really happy. So I don't need people yelling at me for trying to pick up things or anything like that, like some people do who love me. But I was getting abused for trying to do too much. So at least now I have the doctor's permission to function and do things.
So you got cleared to be a lumberjack, or just cleared to like walk back and forth to the kitchen and cook something?
I was cleared to resume normal activities.
All right now. Okay, normal activities.
Okay, so Saturday I may have gone a little crazy, and he's a little upset about that.
I didn't say anything.
A little upset.
I didn't say anything.
But
I didn't even tell Magda.
You didn't. You
no,
didn't tell her.
No, not
but
yet.
anyways, so
she'll watch this.
That's been good. But I'm definitely not normal, and I've been told not to expect to feel normal for a few months. So at least a couple months. So I'm extremely tired all the time. I can't do a lot. And I do get like sore and a little bit of pain if I overexert myself too, as far as surgery related. Otherwise, my headaches have been bad. My fibromyalgia has been horrible. I've been getting a lot of joint and muscle pain and muscle cramping, and it's just been miserable, really. But that's just where I'm at right now.
Okay, another thing about me is you can look and see what else you're supposed to say. You gotta talk about that. So for me,
oh yeah,
I lost my watch on the plane.
He's so sad, y'all.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
He's been so sad.
And okay, today, all I'm gonna say is the phone, has the whatever ometer thing that will measure your steps.
Pedometer?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be more than that. Like, it's supposed to measure all movement, so you could, if you worked out and had the phone, you can have. So anyway,
okay.
Yeah, something, but yeah, it has a pedometer in it. But anyway, so when I'm trying to use it, like I did a walk today. I walked for a little bit more than an hour at lunch, and this phone going to tell me that I put in about like 4,000 steps.
He's so upset.
Between 3,000 and 4,000. I don't even know if it hit 4,000.
He gets so angry
because this walk the same walk that I always walk with my watch tells me I do between 8,000 and 10,000, depending on if I cut it off at a certain place.
You know what he's like? It's like if he worked somewhere and his boss didn't pay him. That's how he's acting about not getting his steps from his phone.
That's right. Because my goal is 7,000. I'm in competition with somebody to see who can get to 50,000 steps first. And I just walked like 12,000 steps a day. And my phone is like, hey, you're almost at 6,000.
He is really upset.
Really? You discounted half of my steps. How am I supposed to function?
Like a normal person?
Nah.
It's going to be all right.
Nah.
He's really upset.
I had the Gear Fit 2.
Yeah.
It came free with our phone. And I was looking at Fitbits and stuff, but then it was like, hell, I get this free watch. So if I have to replace it, I may replace it with a Fitbit. We're hoping not. Like there's only one Fitbit watch right now, and it's $300. There's one coming out in a couple weeks that's going to be $200.
Don't they know we're on the budget?
So
Fitbit needs to really do something about their
I don't
prices.
know. Yo, we wrote Fitbit and asked them for free stuff like a couple years ago. Remember?
Yes.
Yo, and they just ignored us, man.
I'm sure they get lots of people wanting free stuff.
I'm saying though, but we all on IG just chilling, and they don't care.
Oh my gosh.
So if y'all see in y'all DMs a link to a GoFundMe page or something like that, then y'all gonna understand why. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you watch this video, that means you opted in to help us.
I'm not a part of this.
Without get a watch.
I am not a part of him trying to do this, y'all.
No, we got to do this.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Okay, now you got something to say with that.
All right. So the next thing is
half. Like it wasn't like I walked 10,000 steps and they gave me 9,000. Nah, it's too late. But so it's like, you know what? You walked about 4,000 steps. You know that?
He's so bitter.
And marked it with GPS. Like, yo, I must be the Jolly Green Giant. You gonna tell me I walked that whole distance, but it only took 4,000 steps to do it?
Yo, y'all, he act like somebody robbed him.
They did rob me. Now I'm gonna lose this contest.
You'll be all right.
I don't like losing.
You're gonna be all right.
I don't like losing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, go ahead. So what was you saying about the spring TMS?
All right, so my spring TMS. That's a device I use for my migraines. I didn't have it. Got a prescription. Finally got it a few days ago. My headaches have not improved yet. You know, give it a few days. But the funny thing is, so they made a smaller version of this device, and it's pretty much was like $50 more for it. I'm like, no, I'll keep the bulky, bigger one I have because I'm not trying to spend extra money for no reason. So why'd I get a phone call a couple days ago and they're like, well, we're gonna move to the new device and we're gonna send it to you for free. So what if I had paid the extra money? They probably wouldn't have told me that, you know.
Yeah.
So at least I have the new one coming tomorrow.
Good, because you broke the other one, right?
I didn't break it, but when I was using it, all of a sudden a screw was coming loose, which was very timely. So I'm glad I'm getting a new one since I have to return that one with the screw loose anyway. But I do hope that I will see some improvements in my headaches because they have been really, really bad.
Now, when we got a year prescription for it, or renting it for a year, so we had to pay a little over $2,000 for that at once, rather than paying $750 per 3-month period. So it actually helped to do that. Yeah, the pricing was weird because it was $750
you
for
get
3 months for both of them.
Yes.
But then if you go for
the
a longer
discounts
distance,
are more
right,
for the older model than for the newer model.
if you go longer. So I don't know. But could you imagine if we paid for a year, but it only registers 6 months?
No, that we ain't doing that.
Oh, because that's what my phone is doing to me.
Oh my gosh, this guy!
That's all I'm saying.
Let it go.
That's all I'm saying.
You'll be all right.
I'm fine. Look, Monica's praying for you. See?
Thank you, Monica. But if you gotta know in your heart how many steps you got, as long as you know, that's what matters.
No, it don't, because I post every day what my steps are. People like, you ain't hitting your goal anymore. What happened to you?
All you have to do is say, look. You have to allow this exception.
I'm going to say double it. Double the number.
Because my phone is wrong.
I'm just going to put in crayon, 13,000. Okay, I'm going to do that. So I just wanted you to try to get the full of it.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going back to the neurologist this week and, talk about my headaches and what's been going on, fill him on everything. And then we find out we're supposed to get like a foot of snow.
Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do. We may have to go, and it's in another state.
Yeah, like
so that's the
my
problem.
neurologist is not close.
So we may actually go.
And my appointment's at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So we were just going to drive there that long, but we may actually have to get a hotel room the night before or something. So we're not driving through a foot of ice.
Seriously.
That morning. Because we have to leave our house before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
So that's if it snows overnight, we need to be close.
So we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's...
Nope, what about Letgo?
Letgo! All right, so have you all heard of Letgo? They've been stalking... I know I feel like I'm being stalked. There's always commercials on TV. You know, they're advertising on every website I go to. So pretty much it's like an app that's like Craigslist. So on Saturday, when I was not doing too much, I was cleaning out my closet. And I found a really old guitar that someone gave me like back in 99 or something. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to keep this thing. I want to sell it. So I'm like, let me try this letgo app and see how it goes. So download the app, put the guitar on there. I did get responses right away, and I sold it pretty much in 24 hours. I sold it for the price I asked for it. So I had a really good experience with the app. The only thing is people trying to lowball me, but you know, that didn't go really far, thankfully. And you know, it's really convenient because you're like in a chat one-to-one with the person on like Craigslist where you're getting spam emails or you're afraid of that and stuff. So this kind of took that out the picture. But yeah, I like the app. I'll probably use it again just to sell something really fast. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. Yeah,
in our latest post,
it was really convenient.
I tagged them, and I'll post with the okay. In this post right here, I tagged them their IG page, so you could just see it from that.
So contacted the buyer, agreed to meet. At first, he wanted to meet at the library, but I'm like, it's closed on a Sunday. I want to meet somewhere where people are. So we met at the McDonald's. So Khalif came with me.
Of course.
And this person, you know, it was fine. The transaction was fine. But then I get back in the car, and Khalif's like, I'm glad I had to pull out my knife. Why did Khalif have this long knife with him?
Yo, what you want from me?
Trying to protect me.
What you want from me?
Oh my gosh. I was like, are you serious? Y'all don't understand. I was like, put the knife in the trunk, because if you get pulled over, we're going to be in real trouble.
Yeah. I think they let you sell clothes.
Yeah, you can
right?
sell, honestly, you can sell anything on there. You can sell clothes too.
Yeah, look, this is somebody selling t-shirts through the app.
Yeah, so yeah, you can really sell whatever you have. But yeah, so we just cleaned out our front closet, and so I definitely found some items that I do not want to take with me anywhere ever again if we move.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to sell as much as possible, and it's a good way to make a little money. So
y'all want some Mark McGwire rookie cards?
He's trying to sell his baseball
for a couple $100. Okay, so I need to defend myself with this knife though.
Seriously, how you gonna pull out a knife?
The knife is decorative.
Okay, guys, the handle of the knife is pretty.
Right, it's a pretty
still
knife.
A big old.
I took a picture of it. I'm gonna post a picture.
It's a huge knife.
When we get off of here, I'm gonna post a picture of the knife.
Have you guys seen Rambo? It's a Rambo knife with a prettier hilt.
Yeah, but it's prettier than Rambo.
Right.
Wait, no, and it doesn't have the serrated edge like Rambo had too. The back of his was serrated.
Oh, so yours is just sharp.
Where are my other knives?
They're in there too.
Okay, because I got a Rambo.
He has a collection.
I got an actual.
He's a collection guy that he stole from his dad.
Yeah, it was really my dad's. All of his knives. No, I got that one knife from Florida, the pretty one. But all the actual useful knives, the Rambo knives, I stole from my father.
But yeah, so he has. But he really. We're talking to this guy. He has a knife in his pocket. I'm like, what are you doing?
Just you never know. I mean, okay, yeah, the guy looked like harmless, but you never know. Right? Like, looks could be deceiving. Jeffrey Dahmer looked harmless, too. That dude ate half of Minnesota. Right? But he looked all harmless. And it was just like, oh, you know, he's just a perfect guy next door. What about that other dude who had them kids? And the black dude saved that pretty white girl. He was like, remember a pretty white girl run up to a black man's arms? A dead giveaway. Remember that dude?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I don't know who it was, though.
And he was like, we ate ribs with this dude. Right? That dude was having cookouts in the backyard. And what he ended up doing?
So
having all them kidnapped. So I need to have
protection. Have knives.
I need to have protection.
Big Rambo
in case, even though this dude looked harmless, what if he pulled out a weapon?
Okay.
Right? We in the McDonald's parking lot. He's still gonna pull out.
But I love how Khalid didn't tell me until after the fact, though. He didn't even.
Because you didn't need to know. Because you would have been all nervous, right?
Because I don't want you driving with a knife.
And that's why I was the one who.
Don't you see the color of your skin?
Interacting with him.
Haven't you had enough experience with cops to know better?
Oh gosh, we won't go there.
Anyways, so yeah, so that's pretty much it with us.
I'm just saying. Now you got that song in my head.
Okay, I don't want
to ribs with this dude.
Okay, that's your own fault.
Dead giveaway. All right. Thank you. I was keeping her calm.
I guess so, Ty. I guess he was keeping me calm while trying to keep me safe. But you should have seen the knife. All
right, look. Like I said, as soon as we close this live, I'm gonna go post a picture of the knife, and I actually took a picture of it next to an apple so you could see the size of it. It was not. It's not all that big. It's not like it's some like. If y'all ever seen Coming to a, I mean, not what's my name with the Ashanti dagger.
Oh,
what's the
Golden
name?
Child.
Tibet. Golden Child. Yeah, you ever seen Golden Child? It was like that. That's all. No.
Right?
Okay, see, yeah, it's bigger than
it was like Crocodile Dundee's knife. That's what.
No, I mean, it was definitely bigger than like a kitchen knife. Like, but it's not. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all. It's pretty.
You'll see.
The handle is pretty too, and
see.
it comes in a nice like fake leather sheath too.
And that just makes it all better.
Yeah,
it's no less of a weapon.
I'm a collector.
Anyways, yeah. So I think that's all I got for this week.
I'm saying no. So I had it. It wasn't in my pocket. My like it was just in the lining of my jacket.
Yeah, he had his jacket like
because it couldn't fit in the pocket. So I put it in the lining.
But it's not small though.
I put it in the lining
of
the jacket, and I opened it. It has like the thing has like a gun holster, right? So the gun holster actually it has a little thing that comes over the gun, and you snap it in place. So you have to actually unlatch it. So that's how it is with this knife. So I unlatched it. And then had it in the thing.
Man, he was so
all
ready.
I would have had to do was pull it out.
Why was he so ready, y'all? Why was he ready for like the worst case scenario?
And because I had my jacket, I could kind of hide the motion. You know, like I would just act like I'm laughing or something's going on, and then just like and have it out there, just like like just one motion. Ooh, knocking down the phone.
That's what you did.
But just like one motion. So that's how I was going to do it if I had.
Okay, let me say this.
I didn't need.
This is what I go through with Khalif. See, I didn't grow up. I grew up very sheltered.
Stop playing. You grew up right near the beach, boy.
But my point is,
mercy. Come on.
I grew up more sheltered, right? Khalif grew up in an environment where he was more street smart. Anytime I'm anywhere with him, this dude has like 10 scenarios of the worst thing that could happen and what he's going to do and how he's going to attack. Like, I don't know about that. Like, why is he always ready? I just don't get it.
Listen, I'm 5'6".
He's always ready.
It ain't too many people. I'm intimidating. So if somebody walks in and is trying to do something to me or just feels like they're going to look at me and think, okay, he's short, I can take him out. So I need to be ready. I need to see what's around me. I need to know where the exits are. I need to know what I can use as a weapon. I need to know all that stuff ahead of time because I'm not intimidating people because I'm too short.
He's always there,
right?
y'all. He's always there.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, it's not. I mean, well, I don't know. I'm just saying that I just need to be prepared.
Ty, yes, he is.
Stuff.
I'm telling you. When Khalif in Newark is a different person. Like, he belongs there. Like, he's, you know what I mean? He's good.
Because that's my home.
Yeah, so he's good there.
I have to put this mask on because, yes, exactly. Straight from the bricks. That's why we're playing Lords of the Underground.
See?
But, I like, because she moved me out to the suburbs, I have to put this mask on. I forgot. What's that fancy phrase they say for it?
I don't know.
Like something like the black code or something. I don't know. Something
I don't know.
that they say when you got to put this mask on when you're in the suburbs. So that's what I got to do. So a lot of people don't know how I really am. Like we did a video the other day and apparently we got to do the video over because I said some stuff in the video that will probably shock a lot of our suburban friends. So we got to make this video over. Oh boy. So
but yeah. But yeah, like let me tell you, he's just another. But honestly, I am glad that he's the way he is, though, because I can be very naive for real. Like I'm no good, so I need him to be him. I'm glad he's who he is from Brick City.
It's tough. It's tough.
I'm glad though.
Coming out here is tough, especially they don't appreciate the way I say like the way I say Newark.
Yeah,
they're just like, what? North? Newark? What? Where are you? I've had so many customer service reps and just like in city and state, Newark, New Jersey. North Jersey, North man. What you mean?
See, I can't even say. I say Newark. Like I can't say it like that. I'm just not. I'm just not from there.
See, I used to see it at my church, at my job. They always like questioning things that I say. Like just when I say so, I have to try to enunciate the way that they do in the suburbs. So it get a little annoying. So yeah, that stuff just teaches me, okay, always be prepared in any situation, especially because, like I said, it's not like, I'm 6'2", 280, all muscle and intimidating people. So if somebody think they could do something, they think something going to jump off, then I need to make sure that that I'm prepared. That's all.
But it's
I like
funny,
being prepared.
Like now that I know him this long, I see it. Like when we walk in and I see his eyes dart around the room. You know what I mean? When we walk in, I see the key ring on around his finger. Like I know he's ready. I'm just like, why does your mind just go to that mode? But he is. I remember one time we were at a drive-thru somewhere, and Khalif's like, yo, this drive-thru wasn't safe. Anybody can block me in from the front and behind and take my car. I'm like, no one here is thinking like that but you. Like, you're the only one.
Oh, Michael, that's the only way. We got to turn it sideways. The Instagram ain't catch up yet. So, for some reason, when we turn it sideways, it shows up sideways on yours instead of, like, correcting the right way. So, hopefully Instagram will fix that one day. They did it with the regular videos. So anyway, that's why I did that. No, I'm saying like I just need to make sure that I'm prepared. That's all. Right?
I like I said, I make fun of it, but I appreciate it because I know I would be worse off if I didn't have him be like that.
And you always hear about them people like the Craigslist killers and stuff like that, right? Like people meet up on Craigslist. Hey, yeah, I'll buy that from you, no problem. And you come up and you got a couple of guys and they rob them or they rape a woman. They do all this stuff from a Craigslist ad.
So I said,
so we on letgo.
If I sell anything else on letgo, he's gonna come with me. Will the knife come? I don't think it should, and hopefully not.
So what should I do?
Put your keyring on your finger.
Okay, all the keyring does is stun somebody. That's just supposed to shock somebody for a moment.
I mean, I have pepper spray. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want.
You gonna get me with the pepper spray? If somebody come attack me, you gonna get us both. You're not gonna be like, let me zero in and get it right,
But I'm saying, I'm not trying to risk anything else happening.
Yeah, I know.
But,
is the bat still on? No, it's the bat's out the car, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should put the bat back.
Y'all, yes. When I met this guy, he traveled with a baseball bat in his trunk, a steel bat in his trunk for years.
Hey, I played baseball in high school.
It wasn't for no baseball.
It was a remnant from that.
It was not for baseball.
It was a remnant from that.
He was not carrying that bat for baseball.
I'm going to post a picture of this knife. There wasn't the heat. It's a pretty, nice little knife. It has a decorative handle to it.
You ain't carrying no pretty knife to show someone your pretty knife. That's not why you had the knife.
It's nice. I'm going to take a picture of it for y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Trust me.
Renee, it was not because he was like, wow, look at my pretty knife. That's not why he had
maybe I wanted to
his Crocodile Dundee knife with him.
Maybe I wanted to sell the knife on Let's Go. And I'm like, hey, my man, you interested in this knife too?
Then you would put it on Letgo for sale. You would just bring it to somebody to sell.
I'm just saying, like right at the top.
I'm not doing this with you.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like the bat, but see, the bat for me, this is like nostalgia from when I
that bat was baseball. Not nostalgia.
I played baseball back in the day.
Khalif was ready. Like I tell you, he's always ready. That's why he had that bat in the trunk constantly.
Nah, it wasn't like what I'm gonna take a picture.
Renee, he was like, "This is a knife."
No, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna post a picture, and I'm gonna tag all y'all in it. I want y'all to see that stuff. Right, but see, Ty, that's what it is. It's a lot of people look and will underestimate me because they feel like, okay, he's short. They may even look and be like, yo, this dude old, short, old, fat. I don't know. We could take him out, and it's like, nah, it ain't gonna be that easy, man. Like, just need to let them know. That's all. That's all it is.
Oh,
but we good. Right?
I love you so.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm glad I have you to protect me, though.
I feel like taking a knife, too. This phone that ain't counting my stuff.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
That's all I'm saying.
Please.
That's all I'm saying.
Please help me.
No, but I'm calm
I need you
now.
to let him let it go.
No, I can't. No. Because I really walked around the entire, like I walked blocks today, twice. Came back and was like, let me do it again. And we walked there and I look at my phone like, it's like 4,000 steps.
Khalif, you know in your heart how many steps you took.
I'm not going to remember.
You have a round
I'm not going to
idea.
remember what my heart say a month from now. But I can look back at the stats and like, oh, I tore it up that day.
Oh my gosh.
See?
You're going to be all right, honey.
That's right. You feeling froggy, right? See? Oh man.
Do y'all do anything for protection?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm everybody who watching. I said this earlier.
Oh God, for your Fitbit.
Yeah. I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe account and I'm gonna slide into all y'all DMs with that link.
Do y'all carry pepper spray though? I'm curious, or anything like that for protection. Like, what do you all do? Because I know I have pepper spray. This one carrying Crocodile Dundee knives and bats.
Nah. I feel like going to get the knife now. You know where it is right now.
I don't know where you.
But I gotta get my other knives though, the survival knives. I just need to sharpen them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all. I need to sharpen them.
And why do they need to be sharpened? Just out of curiosity.
You sharpen knives. That's what you do, right? You sharpen scissors.
You sharpen knives that you use.
Well, bam. Look at that.
You're allowed.
Why?
Because I think that you're more sane than my husband is.
Why? Ask her where she's from.
I get the feeling I know where you're from.
Oh man.
Oh really, Renee? Okay, so when I got my pepper spray,
yep.
When I got my pepper spray, I was like, "Oh, let me see how bad this is." So I sprayed it in the room, like just to, away from myself. It had to be like 20 minutes later. Khalif came in the room and he just started choking, like he was just dying. I felt so bad.
See, it's so bad.
I'm sorry.
See, Shamika don't have nothing because she live in Pennsylvania. She don't have anything. Oh man, that's it.
Yeah,
see, Monica had pepper spray.
Yeah, you need look, pepper spray.
See, I want to get. Yo, that's the thing too. I want to have guns too. But in
New
Jersey,
we're in the worst state for guns.
It's real tough. You can't carry a gun.
We're in like the worst state for guns. That's just not gonna happen.
Yo, I should do that. Next time I go live,
he gonna be like
this.
He gonna be sharpening his knives in front of the camera just for you.
Yo, I should.
No, you shouldn't.
Why not?
No. That's not.
Yo, maybe we should start an Instagram channel just for the knives.
No, that's not. Stop encouraging him, please.
I'm just saying. No,
you're really encouraging this behavior, and I'm not sure that's good at all.
Wow. All right, so we got 2 guns and pepper spray.
We got 2 guns and pepper spray. Yeah.
So the knives in between guns and pepper spray. So I'm fitting right along with all our friends.
I think you need to find another way to protect yourself.
All right, y'all tell me what to when I post like 5 minutes. We about to get off live, and then I post a picture
of the knife.
Yep, and then y'all can see, and then y'all can tell me what I should do instead. Because you really aren't, like, you're not supposed to carry a knife on you like that. Like, I don't know what the rule is as far as it being concealed and all that stuff, but it's definitely bigger than the, what are they, 2-3 inches?
Yeah.
They tell you sometimes to use the 4 fingers if the blade goes across it. It's definitely bigger than that. So,
ooh, yes, I'm glad you brought up karate.
Why? Why?
Because you need to tell them why you couldn't learn karate or why you had to stop.
Yeah.
Tell them why you stopped.
I was doing karate. And my teacher made a request of me.
No, his teacher did not make a request of him.
Oh my gosh.
Tell the story
All right. So, I was having a fight with a kid. I don't remember why. And the gym teacher came along and saw me having a fight with the kid. He grabbed me and he yanked me off of the kid.
And what did you do?
And wait. When he yanked me, he did some damage to my shoulder that I still feel to this day. Yo, my shoulder sometimes be. I got like a trick shoulder.
But is it from that though?
What else could it possibly be from?
Oh, not the weightlifting you've been doing for the past few years.
I don't know because I stopped the weightlifting. Remember, and my shoulder still be all just trick popping out. That's from Mr. Moshe.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's the teacher's
Moshe.
fault. So wait. Yep. So what happened, Khalif, when the teacher pulled you off the student that you were fighting?
I blacked out. So at that time,
No.
I did. I blacked out.
Okay, he did black out, but you know what happened. So why don't you tell the audience what happened after he pulled you off the student?
I defended myself.
He wasn't attacking you, so
He
you weren't.
yanked me.
That was not an attack.
My initial response, especially then, because the training I was learning was somebody yank you off like that, you just turn and punch him.
So Mr. Khalif
I punched the teacher in his back. Yeah.
He punched the teacher, and because of that, his dad made him stop learning karate.
But here's the thing. 2 things. First, my dad was the one teaching me karate, because that joker was crazy too.
Yeah, his dad's crazy too.
But I punched the teacher. Like, I did honestly blacked out. And I didn't remember punching the teacher. Like, it just happened. And then, yeah, I went home. And, oh, man, they tore me up. My father tore me up. Just, like, hit me. You want to hit teachers, don't you? I'm going to show you. Like, man. Yo, he tore me up. And I'm like, I was just defending myself. So, then.
My husband.
Like, 8 years later, this kid asked me, I don't know, something happened with the kid.
No.
Anyway, it was just an
let's
altercation.
go specific.
Right?
So, Khalif, you were sitting in the classroom.
This kid was annoying me.
And the child was annoying you.
It wasn't no child.
Wait.
Wasn't no child.
Excuse me.
That dude probably was like
So,
250.
Khalif,
He probably was 250.
Khalif,
wasn't no child.
did you tell the teacher that he was annoying you?
Probably.
Khalif!
I don't remember. You know why? Because I blacked out.
And Khalif,
I blacked out.
what happened when you blacked out? Khalif?
I pushed the desk chair into the guy.
He picked up the desk and hit the kid with the desk.
Okay. Okay, the bad thing is, yes, I hit the kid. I hit the kid with the desk.
Oh my word, my husband.
But at that, and then, like, I got in trouble again. And then my parents was like, yo, this is as bad as the time when you hit the teacher. And I'm like, I ain't hit no teacher. What y'all talking? Like, y'all just making up stuff. Y'all getting old. You hit a teacher. Yes, you did. You hit the teacher. I did not hit the teacher. And we going back and forth. And I don't know what the gym teacher. Remember you were fighting a kid? And then my memory just, like, got shook. And I remembered for the first time in 8 years that I hit the teacher.
See, that's right, Ty. He got PTSD.
So now it's clear. Like, I remember that moment when I punched him, and I remember his face and how he did like that with his back. I remember everything, but I didn't remember it for 8 years until my parents, like, brought the memory out of me. Because I completely blacked out.
Oh, man.
And the same thing happened. It took a couple years for me to be able to remember that I hit the kid with the desk. Because my thing is, like, I was a type that could take a lot. Like, I remember this one time, this kid was just pushing me. He pushed me for, for down the hallway. He just kept pushing me, and I'm like, what? I'm not going to fight this kid. Like, it was just stupid to me. And I'm just like, your punches are not hurting me. And as long as I know that if I need to, I can tear you up. So I was just like, okay with the push. Like, I would take a lot. But once you got me to the point, like if he would have done something else, or somebody would have walked around the corner and saw him do that, yo, I'd have ate him up. Like, same thing. Like, when I pushed that kid down the stairs, it was just like, yo, he was trying to get tough with me. But if nobody was there, I probably would have just let it slide. But somebody was there. So it's like, yo, nah, you ain't gonna punk me like that in front of somebody. No, sir. So then I had to push him down the stairs.
So guys, if you hear about Khalif blacking out, run.
But that's so rare. It only I didn't black out with the stairs. I'm just saying, that's just twice. That was it.
But that's why his dad would not teach him karate anymore.
Yeah, see, that was bad because it wasn't a lot of stairs. It was like the half stairs. Like, when you go downstairs and there's a landing and then there's more stairs, it was like that. Like, I pushed them from the top, from the first floor to the landing, and then there was a whole nother set of stairs to get to the basement of our school. If
you gotta explain this much, then you're real guilty.
But it wasn't like I just threw him down 30 stairs and he's going down spiral stairs like I just pushed him down maybe 8 stairs, something like that. He was okay. What?
Oh, Ty.
No, I'm just saying it was necessary in that time because somebody was there, somebody who was older was there, and it's like nah, man, you're not gonna do that.
So it was
in front of somebody.
It was necessary because of your pride.
No, it was necessary because where I was, if a rumor got out that somebody punked me or somebody did something to me physically and I didn't respond and make them pay for it, then they'd be like, oh, yo, he's an easy target. So it's just like, yo, he did. He lived. He good. He good. I'm sure.
He's breathing.
I'm sure. Actually, I don't know.
With a tube?
I don't know. I don't remember his last name, so I can't look him up. His first name was Terry.
Oh,
so, Terry, if you out there, you deserved it.
Wow.
I was supposed to apologize, but no. Like, the apology was about to come out, but I'm like, you deserved it, man.
Wow.
You deserved it.
No, let's not do that, baby. No, don't do it, baby. No.
Push down the staircase.
All right, guys. I think that we've shared enough of Khalid's violent tendencies.
It wasn't pride, it was protection.
For a lifetime.
Because I couldn't let anybody else think they could do that to me and get away with it.
I understand.
So I had to let people know, like, oh, Dip, yo, this dude crazy. If I mess with him, something gonna happen to me. Even if you could beat me, something you gonna feel it. Like you gonna get it. Even if you win. Now, so I've never lost a fight. So that was something,
someone's not buying it. I'm just saying.
What? Nah. It wasn't pride. It was just me saying I gotta protect myself and make sure nothing happened. So, I don't like fighting. I don't like being violent. Last time I did anything physical like that was like 8th grade. I even got scratched in the eye by a girl. And my father was like, he said some stuff about a dude who would hit a girl. So I didn't touch her back. All I did was grab her and pin her against the wall until security came. Like, I thought my eyeball was hanging out. It was hurting so bad. And I'm like, I can't touch her because I'm not allowed to hit a girl. So I just held her. So it wasn't even like that. It was just like, yo, I gotta make sure I'm protecting myself. That's all. Yeah. Thank you, Ty. Yeah. I can't let people think I'm weak. That's all. Right? I stood up to a bully. I should be applauded by. Yeah, I should be on the Ellen show.
No.
I should be talking to Ellen right now because I stood up to a bully.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. We're going to go now and go to our page. In 5 minutes, I'm going to post a picture of the knife so y'all can see what it looks like and see how nice it was. So we're supposed to wait a couple seconds because we don't want to have an abrupt ending, right?
But have a good week, everybody.
Yeah, hope y'all do, and we'll be interacting with y'all on here through the week. All right, take care.